Hello everybody, I am Paul with many voices and welcome back to Prison Architect. Going green, we're in the last episode. I finished a couple grants in terms of the farming. So we got started on some basic farming. We've already exported all of the potatoes that I needed. We're still waiting on any of the carrots, any of the cabbages, tomatoes, apples, peaches and pears. That's all gonna take a bit of time. But we're also inching closer to the completion of the green energy goal number 8. As you can see, it's just over 2 days left. However, I also completed the grant for inmate nutrition research. And what I wanted to do, and I accidentally started that off screen before I decided, nah, I need to make this into a proper episode part. I'm gonna give my people more work, but this time it's gonna be work lockup. Because what I want to do is, I want to set kitchen safety hygiene and solar panel development to the afternoon, just after the no more lunch. Yes, I've taken away 1 hour. I wanna do this, do that, and I'm gonna start it, although it's not really necessary right now, like so. Parole hearing is gonna remain, that's gonna remain. Flower therapy is gonna move to the afternoon as well. That's all gonna remain the same, as well as that. Parole hearing, no. Perfect. Reschedule all programs. I had someone, the reason I did this is I had someone interested in carpentry apprenticeship. Not anymore. Also, there is this massive backlog of trucks. Due to the fact that I ordered all of these lights. And from time to time, you'll just get one series of seed bags per truck, or like one staff meal per truck. So, yeah, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Also, I took care of a problem prisoner. I'm gonna have to check up on him. Could you check on him for me, please? Oh. Get the hell away from there. And shut this door. I could have sworn he would have died. But no. I also added a few items here and there. Just to spruce the place up a little bit. Including a lot of these, well, you can't see them right here, and I don't even know if I added them in here. Nope, I did not. Not there, but probably on the other side I did. Yes. Solar powered wall lamps, and that is the majority of this. And that is also why there's a lot of backlog of trucks right now. The only way to clear this up is to have a larger delivery section. Let's see, I wasn't done yet with all of the grants. I'm gonna start land expansion. I want to do that for the bonus video anyway, so it's perfectly fine. However, the main focus of this episode, advanced farming. Research the farming bureaucracy task. Now, the thing is, a good portion of all of this farming stuff could be done without that research. The farming thing only unlocks the advanced farming techniques and equipment. So that is why you need to research that later. Assign 10 prisoners to work within a farming room. But I think I can cheese that. Purchase either a drip pipe or sprinkler item. Purchase a compost bin. Produce 10 compost fertilizer and harvest 500 crops of any type. But I'm going even further with that. Now let's see. I have the compost bin. I have assigned the prisoners to work already, although they can't because there's nothing there. That is, of course, this area, and once this is gone, I'm gonna set up this area properly. But, I need to produce 10 bags of fertilizer. And how do you do that? Well, that's why you have the compost bin. Waste collected, 15 out of 100. I do believe how it works is once you've reached 100, it's going to reset and then produce one compost fertilizer. I think. And so the harvest 500 ripened stuff, that's going to happen automatically, of course. However, we're gonna get into the nitty-gritty of things. The auto harvester. The reason why I've made my fields as large as they are. And no larger. I've planned this out perfectly beforehand, making sure that the farm fields and the vegetable allotments could do with 2 auto harvesters each. And not the not these though. That don't work. Not the fruit orchards. So they still need to be done with manual labor. But I want to have these areas completely automated in terms of water and in terms of harvesting and gathering. Of course, I'm still gonna need either my farm hands or my... Oh, wow. I'm out of money. Oopsie. I spent a little too much. A little too much too fast. Also, in between episodes, I decided to hire an additional 10 workmen in hopes to clear up this a little faster. I may have shown that I've hired some more cooks, and I did show the hiring of the extra farm hands. We're running low on cash. Gee, no shit, Sherlock. But yeah. I'm gonna focus their attention on the farming fields for now. I want them done ASAP. Luckily, we're starting to see some space clearing. And eventually, we're gonna have some more inmates. And as you can see, we've already harvested almost all of the tomatoes. Well over 50% of the cabbage. Still no carrots. Carrots do take a long time, I believe. That's a carrot plant. 22 hours. Because they're a little further back. They just took a little longer before they could be planted. And eventually these things will harvest. The positive side of fruit orchard is that they don't need to be replanted. These things will just have yield all year around. Whereas the rest of the stuff you do need to plant. Well, that's perfectly fine. There's a balance in that. And also that's why the trees will take a lot more time to mature and ripen for their yield compared to the other stuff. I sadly cannot see how this guy is doing. I'm hearing some violence. I am gonna check. You don't want to? Okay. Still alive. Not good enough. Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Some more quick cash. More cash, more cash. Yeah. So we've got 3 pretty long grants open at the moment. And hopefully soon we'll see people interested. Somebody's interested in taking the carpentry apprenticeship already. Who are you? Mr. Botton, I think. Don't think you're gonna succeed. Too bad. Here are our prisoners, finally. Let's see. We have an ex-law enforcement, so definitely lock up permanent. Any more buses yet? No. Another snitch. Permanent lockdown. I'm just afraid that because of the long line of trucks that we might end up having a little more prisoners than I... supplier. Definitely don't want him. We might end up having more prisoners than I can handle. And by the looks of it, that is the case. But luckily, this guy is going to be out in a few days. Or maybe a few hours even. And this is the result of, sadly, having a backup of trucks. So, let's continue with the auto harvesters. No. The auto scythe is basically an auto harvester, but for 5x5. Not you, but you. I was over here. Just 3 more and I would have been done. Okay. Now for the advanced gatherer. For that, I'm gonna have to do the planning again. There. I'm gonna have to harvest and make sure that other stuff doesn't get planted over there. But that'll be fine. And also I need to set out the spaces for the sprinklers. And I'll explain the difference between a regular sprinkler and a drip pipe, and why you should actually never go for a drip pipe. But that is just my humble opinion. If you want to go for drip pipes, be my guest. Just don't come complaining to me when stuff goes down. Okay, let's see. Going green, and then... So, a drip pipe can only be placed vertically. And it cuts away an entire place. And it only gives water to the 2 adjacent tiles. So if I wanted to basically give water to this entire row and that entire row, I would need to sacrifice this entire row of crop for the drip pipe. However, the crop sprinkler is only 1 tile wide, and it gives us plenty of space to work with. And now this is a bit of the difficult part. I think I know how I want to do it. Okay. I think I know I want it done like this, and then like so. Yes. This way it's gonna cover everything. It's gonna be a little expensive, but it has to be done. Here, here, and here. There. And yeah, you see it, right? The auto harvesters need power. Basically, I need to hook up power and water to this entire area properly. But since I already have the large pipes in for the sheds, it's just a matter of a few smaller pipes for the sprinklers, and then the power cables for the harvesters and the gatherers, and we're done. Oh, not like that. There. Okay, now that I know that, I am going to dismantle objects. Here, 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 and these four. Because I can't place them if there's already stuff there. So I want them to prioritize this, and this, and this, and this. Okay, dismantle carrot plant, ready. Go green. Auto gatherer. Perfect. And as you can see, this is also the perfect size for a auto gatherer. Sprinkler here. Can't place it. Darn. Can't place it there. Come on. Sprinklers. Can't place anything yet. Okay, well at least I've purchased a sprinkler, so it's gonna count. There. And this. Dismantle. That's now I can do it. Sprinklers. For some reason I cannot. Or is it because of the wall? Could be because of the wall. But I don't see why that would be a problem. Well, in any case, what I can do instead is place them on lower then. But yeah. As you can see, these things need power too. So I'm just gonna hook them up to the power grid. Here. Those things can't have them, so they won't have them. So I'm gonna have to dismantle and dismantle, and cancel that. Dismantle this, cancel, cancel, dismantle. Okay, get this sorted. Now let's see if I can, if that makes the difference, the wall or not. And the wall does make the difference. Okay. Lesson learned, wall makes difference. But that's fine, that's fine. Yeah. Well, I think what I'll do is sort out the rest off screen. I think I've given you a basic idea on how it's supposed to work with what little understanding I have of it. So this won't work either, but that will. Great. But yeah, we're gonna continue that a little later down the line. In the meantime, I'm gonna put on some pipes here and here and one higher apparently. And then there and there. So what's gonna happen is every so often the auto harvester is gonna run over the field. And then this is gonna run over the field. And then once the auto gather is connected, it's going to be sucking everything toward itself within this area. Look at that, tomatoes. So we've done some cabbages already. Tomatoes are done. So it's really just the trees, but they take the most time. Let's see. I have a feeling we're getting very close to the completion of that. 31 hours left. Okay, so I guess that's gonna be next episode. Before finally we can finish that up. In the meantime, it seems that I was correct in assuming later down the line that you can take one battery, charge it, empty it, charge it 100 times, and it will count towards the progress. It doesn't mean that you need 10 generators with 10 batteries around them for that, so it's gonna be better. The percentage bonus of reformation rates completing the program will be increased, currently 25%. So I'm guessing that only 25% of people who are doing the solar panel thing in the workshop will pass it, and that'll be increased later down the line, question mark. I don't know. Let's see. Compost. I checked this out. I believe it's 12, 15. Yeah, this is still the same. We've got a couple of carrots. It expires in 2.9 days, so I guess that's where the compost comes from. It's stuff expiring. Let's check the needs of the prisoners. Food, recreation, clothing, literature, and luxuries. Well, they have a library. Ooh. Where are my doctors? Could I get a doctor here, please? ASAP. That reminds me, in that case, assign doctors. 2 doctors here. 2 doctors there at all times. Also cooks. 4 cooks here. 4 cooks here. I do believe I have 11. Or not. How many do I have? 11. Perfect. In that case, I will hire 2 more doctors. If I could. Because I'm running out of money. And if I had 45... What? Oh yeah, medium-sized map. Duh. If I had it, then I could do that. So, let's see. Can we get this done? Please and thank you. Especially workmen. Currently it's raining, so I guess that the crop sprinklers are turned off. But they can overlap, that's no problem. Although this row is gonna get excruciatingly soaked. Perfectly fine. So these were carrots, but Ah, there you see it. But I don't have the thing installed here yet. It's gonna be quite expensive, I believe. 2,500. Quite expensive indeed. But I'm getting a little bit of exports. So yeah, what I can do, just to boost my finances a bit, because I don't have that set up here yet, I can sell everything that is currently already harvested and just hasn't been brought to the exports yet. And this is a way that you can quickly make a little bit of money. And I do believe that counts towards selling stuff. As you can see, it's not really a lot of money, though corn is nice. We're back in the positive. There's a little bit there. A little bit there. It's nowhere near enough to get the required amount of stuff that I need. So yeah. It's a little problematic from time to time. Here you have it. There you go. Give me a second really quick. Yes, I'm trying to make a screenshot. Almost. No. There. Okay, done. Sorry about that. Oh, look at that. One person has passed foundation education. Yay! As if that's ever gonna make a difference. Well, if it would, I would get a nice $40,000. But it doesn't. It really doesn't. Yeah. So, I guess that, off screen, I'm gonna be, dismantling this for sure. Yep. I will look into setting up the rest of the auto gatherers and the sprinklers, now that I know that it needs to be one away from the wall, or at least away from the wall, for all of the farming fields and vegetable allotments for staff only, so that that process just gets sped up. And in the meantime, we've almost exported all of the carrots already as well. And we are still 21 hours away from completing green energy goal number 8. And then I can demolish this again. Oh! Excuse me? Wait a second. Wait a darn second. Where the hell are you going? I locked you up. You're bleeding out, which is a good thing. You definitely... I think you may have climbed over here, and you're gone. Okay, well, in that case, lock that open. Our first escape. Poor workman. Mike. Mike. Wake up, man. There you go. Okay, well, I guess that was inevitable. If he didn't die, he would just try and escape. Luckily, he didn't kill that many more. Just gonna check my staff. Still 50, still 25, still 7, still 4. Make that 6. 4 janitors, 6 janitors, 3 gardeners, 6 dog handlers. Could have sworn that was 7 too. 5 snipers, and the rest is all correct. Right. As I said, I'm gonna sort out this entire area off screen. It's gonna cost me a lot of money. Altho. There we go. And one more over there, if I had the money. Now, of course, I could start a bank loan again and do that. But I want to make this profitable. So, yeah. Literally one more carrot and then that'll be done. And our carrots are over here. And over there. So, yeah. Yeah. There, done. Yay! Okay. I've been Paul with many voices. I hope that you've enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up. It helps out a great deal. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.